Come fishing with me and my dog Gigi. Hey Gigi.
Gigi. She bossing me. When she wants to repair, she puts a little paw out on me. It's a really nice day to fish. It's actually like super perfect. It's like overcast and a little bit chillier than it has been a couple days, but it's still relatively nice. I just started fishing in December, so like I'm just trying to figure things out. I watch videos and then like I ask people if I see other people fishing. Like for example, I was just walking down here and I saw somebody fishing and I asked him like what bait he was using and like what he caught in the time. I'm feeling optimistic about today. I fished for a perch in the winter when I first started, and now coho salmon is in season, so I really want to try to catch one. I've come out twice and I haven't had luck. I'm not particularly good. If I had a family that was relying on me to catch fish to eat, they wouldn't have made it through the winter. But I'm really optimistic about today. So I've been seeing a lot of people power line fish. There's nobody power lining today. I feel like that might affect it too, because I'm like, if I'm the only person fishing with a pole, everybody has the power line. Before the fish even gets to me, it's gonna be gone. So nobody's really out here besides that one dude, and he was fishing with a rod, which I'm surprised because I haven't seen anybody else fishing with a rod for salmon since I've been trying. I feel optimistic. I got that new bait. I got some spoon spinner bait or some lures, which are supposed to be particularly good for catching things like salmon and then also I think maybe bass and stuff like that. So I'm hoping I'm having luck today. I'm excited. Let's see. This is my first throw of the day. It's more light than I thought it would be. I thought these would be, what's my line? Going on my line. I thought these would have a little bit more weight, but they don't have as much weight. I think after that you're supposed to kind of, flick it around. Bam. I didn't think what drew me to this was I saw the little bead on them, or the little weight. I thought it was a weight, so I thought they'd be a little bit heavier, but these don't really have a lot of weight as I thought they would. I'm not sure. See, for like salmon and stuff, I'm not sure it's supposed to go out further or not. I have a really nasty tangle. I don't know what happened, but it got caught underneath here. I'm getting so irritated. Like that's been like half of my time out here. I feel like these days when I go out is trying to like undo tangles. Even with I had some fluorocarbon. I'm just trying Brave for the first time, and I just keep getting these dang tangles and stuff. Look at this dang mess. I just had to take like the drag off to get the reel off. Look at this mess. It took me a while, but I'm finally back in action. About to try my second lure. I don't know if I'm gonna change spots. I'm not having much luck, y'all. Me and Gigi, we done changed locations. I done tried 2 baits so far, or 2 lures so far today. Not hitting for nothing. But I feel like I spent a lot of time being frustrated, reeling up that tangled mess and stuff like that. I'm happy I got out though. I wanted to kind of, free my mind a little bit. I am starting to do the 100 or 1,000 rejections challenge. And I came to realize that sometimes it takes effort to even get to the step of rejection, because it's like sometimes it takes effort to know what you want to ask for. But then I came to realize maybe I'm kind of overthinking that as well in my nature to overthink. And then I thought to myself, like, maybe it's just kind of like levels to this like rejection thing, I feel like I came into it thinking like rejections as far as like sales, because I'm trying to like kind of I'm embarking on like really diving into entrepreneurship and building an income, with my own creativity and means, etc. So I think I was thinking in the aspect of rejections from like sales and pitching. But then I got to remember that like there's other rejections too, like little things like kind of asking somebody like, hey, at a store, can I get a free cookie? Stuff like that. I feel like I went into it with like this thinking about bigger stuff, but I feel like it made me think about another thing. It's like humans are just something when it comes to expectations. Like even when you don't try to have expectations, I think like as a human you naturally have expectations, whether they're good expectations or bad expectations. You just kind of naturally enter it with them. And I feel like it's a time and place for those expectations. Like, yes, have expectations for yourself to want to do your best, etc. But like, let's say if you're starting something new, you shouldn't expect to be coming out of there like a master. Like, you might not hit up on a piano and automatically be some Zen wizard, stuff like that. So like, you have to kind of manage expectations in those ways. So that's how I'm going to think about the 1,000 challenge. I think I'm going to go out tomorrow and actually just started trying to get a bunch of rejections. I did the calculations from when I'm starting today if I want to go to the end of the year, and I would need like 27 rejections, I think, a week. So I think that's doable. We'll see how it goes. I do hope I have some I do want to reach out for certain things, and I realize that like I said, some rejections or some acts require just so much more. Like for example, I was making like a media kit, and that before I got to that point, I was like, okay, I want to push myself, I want to ask for some things. So I'm like, okay, dang it, in order to ask for those things and have a bit of a chance to not face rejection, you have to do this extra task of making a media kit, etc. So it's just like interesting. But like I said, I'm gonna try to make big acts and come prepared to maybe get something good out of, besides just rejections, out of big acts. I'm also gonna have other random miscellaneous off the wall, out the ask. So yeah, that's it for me and Gigi. She's fussing. She saw somebody, but I'm gonna call it, get some dinner. I'm kind of chilly, but thanks for hanging out with me as I fished. Bye. I don't know what she got on her face. She was just getting into everything. Look, she's gonna harass me. Oh, she's a good guard dog. She heard somebody running. That's when she got into attention. Good job, Gigi.